before he gave us Pandora, or quite frankly, Titanic, he gave us Ed Harris and the director of Band Slam in A Little Submarine. And then the DVD went out of print. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we're talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And it's retro review time, everybody. Yay, there's going to be a lot of those this weekend. Only a handful of, not even maybe a full handful of new movies this week. A lot of reissues. So yeah, hi, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Retro review time. And we are here to talk about movies and TVs that we do here. The Abyss Special Edition, which is now, well, I guess now it's done. There might be another showing starting soon where you are, so if so, get on it. But it was showing tonight for one night in Dolby, as well as other large format theaters. It is now going to be, and it's going to be on 4K, I believe, in January, I believe. And what is the film about? Who else is involved? Well, it is directed by James Cameron. This is his film he did right after Aliens, and this is a special edition cut. The original cut was 2 hours 20. This one is 2 hours 51. There's 31 minutes of new footage. The film centers on the events of a crew going down into basically like a trench. They're going into a submersible led by Ed Harris and his ex-wife, who Lindsay, played by Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, as well as the very odd Coffee, Lieutenant Coffee, played by Michael Biehn. He of the supervillain, Beard from Clocks and Hoppers / Kyle Reese. And along with the best character in the movie, Hippie, played by Todd Graff, who is best known to most people for directing the movie Band Slam, which is one of my favorites. So they are all together in this space, but there's also a warhead on board, some kind of bomb of some variety, not maybe not a warhead, but a bomb. And also a mysterious being that lives deep, deep within the depths of the ocean blue that is maybe not of this world and can control the powers of water. And all of this is tied somehow in the conflict between America and Russia. And it's honestly kind of convoluted. The point I'm trying to make is it's Das Boot with an alien. There. That's it's Das Boot with an alien. Let the adventure begin. So here's the thing. I really like this movie a lot. Years ago, like when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, I watched this movie on DVD, but it was the original cut. It was not until tonight I had not seen the special edition cut. But I have seen The Abyss a very long time ago once. And little things were coming back to me as I watched it, but there was a lot I forgot about. And it's a really, really good movie. It really is. Do I think that it's the best Cameron movie? No, I think Titanic and Terminator 2 are the kings of his empire. It's a hell of a lot better than either of the Avatars, though. And the thing is that what I love about this movie is they actually make you invested in the relationship between Ed Harris's character Bud and Lindsay. You really care about their relationship. There's a particularly harrowing scene that seems to go on forever, in which Lindsay seems to be flatlining for a really long time, and he's trying desperately to revive her. And that's a really great scene where Ed Harris really gets to act. If there's one problem I had, and also the remastering in Dolby was phenomenal. The 4K remaster of this was just amazing. It looks like it just came out today. It's similar to what they did with the similar one night thing they did with Beetlejuice, where it's like it's fresh out of the box again. That being said, I think that the extra half hour doesn't add much to me. I feel like The movie's biggest flaw, and it was that way in the original too, is that it's already too long, and the first half in particular is kind of dull and a little bit too front loaded. I think at times it is a little bit of repetitive scenes of skulking around corridors, water everywhere, Michael Bean being sort of a crazed, jarhead who's trying to, take everyone out, with the only relief being the occasional action sequences that involve Ed Harris and the stuff with Todd Graff and his pet rat, which is very, 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 very funny and very, very charming. And the characters are interesting. That being said, the second half, I think, when it really gets going and it gets to the tense stuff, it becomes that kind of James Cameron movie that I really connect with. That idea of the thing that I think is the greatest strength and the greatest weakness of Cameron, and I think it's a strength here, is that he does not work in subtleties. His movies are about big emotions, and they're about characters. Capital A acting. And if you don't like that kind of thing, you're not going to like this movie. That being said, I really enjoyed The Abyss. It was nice seeing it again. I really, really thought the visual look was great. The aliens, which are kind of sort of like the aquatic versions of the ones from Close Encounters, really, really neat. But again, that extra half hour doesn't really add a lot. And some of it feels a little bit too familiar at times. That's all I will say. But that being said, overall, I enjoyed it. I can't plus it, even though I really want to, because I feel like it really does drag in that first half. But I still think this movie is when it comes to the James Cameron canon, is real underrated. The fact that it was out of print for so long, and it was. That's why I still hadn't seen this version. It wasn't on cable. The DVD stopped being sold. It was an out of print thing. Makes it that much more enjoyable to see this movie. It feels like you're watching a movie that was kind of partially lost to time, back where it should be. I really love the movie. And that being said, I'm going to give The Abyss Special Edition. Yeah, you see it, bang, 5 out of 5 stars. I can't go plus on it, but I do think this is one of Cameron's best films. I think it's right up there. I think it's really underrated. And I think it's a really good movie with really good performances. And Ed Harris, it's always nice seeing Ed Harris. He's what a fucking incredible actor that guy is. Anyway, and hippie's my boo. All right. That being said, hey, guess what, Mr. Cameron? If you want to keep this train going of remastering your stuff between this and Titanic, True Lies next, please. I really want to see that movie on the big screen because it's really good. Can we have True Lies next? Also, hey, Harvey Weinstein, give the rights to Dogma back to Kevin Smith, you coward. I want to see that remastered also. I want to just see it without having to, watch it illegally. Like, please, for the love of God, please put that out into a proper Blu-ray reissue. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, that being said, that's it. But first, before we call it a night, 5 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's quickly talk some trailer trash. Get a little ASMR there. ISS. This looks really interesting. It's sort of looks like a hybrid of Gravity and what's another comparison point? I can't even think of the other one. It looks like a cross between Gravity and like a locked room thriller kind of movie. It's essentially about a bunch of people stuck on the International Space Station, an American crew and a Russian crew, after apparently a nuclear war on Earth, and they're kind of stuck up there, and they kind of start to turn on each other. It looked really interesting. Ariana DeBose is in it, who's been everywhere since her Oscar win. I'm here for it. That looks really interesting. Looks like a really intriguing, fun little thriller. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, talked about it, looks good. Inside Out 2, talked about it. I'm cautiously optimistic, because the original is so terrific. They don't need to do a sequel. I did hear they are giving a proper theatrical release to Soul, Turning Red, and Luca early next year, which, thank you, Pixar, finally, it's about time. And then Poor Things. Talked about it, looks good. I can't wait to see it. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. Oh, excuse me. All right. That is it. We will be back tomorrow to talk about one of my most anticipated movies of the year, maybe even the last few years, The Boy and the Heron. The long-awaited 9 years. It's been 9 years since his last film from Hayao Miyazaki, way back in 2014 with The Wind Rises, which was one of my favorite films that year. Yeah, Hayao Miyazaki's back, baby. I'm really excited to get to see it on the big screen, so we're going to check that out, have a review of that tomorrow. Friday, we will have a review of Eileen, starring Anne Hathaway and Thomasin McKenzie, and a retro review, because it's back in theaters for its 20th anniversary of one of my favorite Christmas movies, and my family's one of our favorite Christmas movies, Love Actually. So we'll have a review of Love Actually. I'm really excited to talk about that one. Saturday, we will have a review of Waitress the Musical, the filmed Broadway production starring Sarah Bareilles, based on the movie of the same name. We also have a review of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Christmas Cabin Fever on Disney+. Sunday, we will have, speaking of Christmas classics that are beloved in my house and by me, we will have, back in theaters in IMAX for its 20th anniversary, we will have a review of Elf. It's another one I'm excited to finally talk about on my channel. And also, we'll have a review Sunday night of the new thriller Leave the World Behind, starring Julia Roberts, which is streaming on Netflix. And then finally, on Monday, we'll have a review, again, speaking of retro reviews, back in theaters in Dolby for its 35th anniversary. The greatest Christmas movie ever. You know what it is. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Die Hard, baby. So we'll finally get to talk about Die Hard. So on this channel, a lot of reissues and a lot of Christmas reissues this weekend. It's the calm before the storm, the Wonka and Aquaman and Color Purple storm that's coming for the Christmas season. So yeah, that is exciting, and that'll all be next time. And the Duckies. So that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, class missed. I love you 3,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, if you listen to other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at RaisedOnPopcornWithGrant. Twitter, I'm at RaisedGrant. You can find me on Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Instagram Threads, and TikTok at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Blue Sky, I am at Raised on Popcorn, serialized, all one word, a lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of The Abyss Special Edition? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.